Talking about vitality, wine is an essential ingredient. At least that's what I've learned in Rheinhessen. A wine steeped in history awaits me at the wine estate of Louis Gundrum in Nierstein. Louis Constantin Gundrum is heir to a venerable vintner's dynasty. He represents the 11th generation. With such a rich history, there are many, many stories to be told. The Gundrum family has been sending their wines abroad for a very long time, and they're still internationally sought after. The old photographs, a little journey through time. From looking at sepia, now I'm going to see red. We're off to explore the world-famous Roter Hang, or Red Slope, and its wines, of course. The steep sloping site extends between Nackenheim and Nierstein. Its colour is due to the deposits of iron in the sediment layers of clay and sand that originated 280 million years ago. Here at the escarpment of the Rheinhessian plateau, where the Mainz Basin borders on the upper Rhine Rift, you can actually spot what is normally hidden under loess, limestone and marl. They grow mostly Riesling here. Great view. This is a dream.
Now we're right in the middle of the Nierstein Red Slope, and I brought up a nice drop that fits the scene.
Marvellous.
So we aren't left high and dry.
Shall I hold the glasses?
Lovely, thank you.
So what is it that makes the Red Slope so unique?
Its unique geological formation, as well as its microclimate, the protection we enjoy here. Just this small strip that fosters wines with a strong mineral and a strong aromatic note. Very unusual, but these wines take their time, since the minerals and the aromas need a good while to develop the full potential of the soil.
The typical minerality of the Riesling growing here reflects a part of the Earth's history. Okay, let's take a souvenir photo.
Throughout the centuries, armies kept crossing the Rhine Valley. But up in the vineyards, the men and women cultivated their vines, calmly, as if there were nothing more important in the world. They steadily hold their ground in the changing history of their homeland. That's a quote from Karl Zuckmayer, a famous German writer who was born in Nackenheim in 1896. And Nackenheim is also the setting for his play The Merry Vineyard, which caused a scandal back then. When it was published in 1925, the people of Nackenheim did not appreciate the play's rude language at all. Notably, the great-great-grandfather of Agnes Hasselbeck-Usinger was indignant, since Zuckmayer had named the protagonist after him.
I met him when he visited in 1970. He came to apologize to my father and my grandmother for having caused problems with his play Der fröhliche Weinberg. The protagonist is modeled after my great-great-grandfather, and that had caused a lot of trouble for my family.
That's forgiven and forgotten. The reconciliation was genuine and heartfelt. Today, the Gunderloch house wine is named after the figure from The Merry Vineyard, Jean-Baptiste. The Riesling wines of the Gunderloch estate mostly come from the Red Slope. Wine critics such as David Schilknecht from the USA, who writes for Robert Parker, are full of praise for them. The Hasselbeck family exports their wines to many places around the globe, and they are often awarded international prizes.